So hi guys, back again with another SQL injection lab, and the name of the lab is SQL injection union attack. Finding a column containing text. So basically, in this lab, SQL injection and find the string or text. And in this, the lab provides a random string value that we have to output with the help of SQL injection. So access lab here, and in the description of the lab there is also something written about it's in product category filter. So in this filter, so let's just capture the request and let's try to do this. We got the request, send this to repeater, and let's see, single quote. Let's try to send. Okay, we got 500 error. So we know that category parameter is actually vulnerable. So we want to first find out how many columns are there and then see which column accept string or text as an input and then output the string the lab has given us. So in our case, this is string. So in the previous labs, we know that how we can use SQL injection to find how many columns there are in the union that is used to combine two select statements. Select null and remember to put comment and try to send. We got 500. Let's append an other null and see what we got as a response. Stay. Let's put another null and see how many. Okay, so three nulls and then we got 200. Okay, it's mean there are three columns in the table. We have to now identify which column is accepting uh, text value. Let's put single quote A here, 500 error, so it's not it. Let's put here. Okay, so second column is accepting string. Let's put string here too. Send. We got 500 internal server error. So it's mean second column is the one that string or text value. So what was the string we have to output? This is the string. So let's just put this and send. And let's try to render it. And here we got this string as an output on the page. So this was the goal of the lab and we solved it. Let's try to see. Okay, we got this. And other more basic and similar kind of lab for this, finding a column containing text. And it's retrieving data from other tables. Let's try to solve that. The lab is taking some time to load. Let's pause until then. Okay, so the lab have been loaded. So in this SQL injection lab, we have to perform a union-based SQL injection, and we have to retrieve data from other tables. So what is the description? The lab contains a SQL injection vulnerability in the category filter. It's the same as before. The results from the query are returned in the application response, so you can use the data from the other tables to construct something. You need to some techniques to learn the previous lab. So some techniques that are being learned from the previous lab we learned, we have to use that techniques, and that database contain different table called users. So different users with the column username and password. So fields all the username and password. So basically, we have to perform an SQL injection attack and get all the data in the username and password columns of users table. So it's just based on previous lab, so I included this lab in this video. So let's try to capture the data. This is the previous lab, obviously. Okay, let's capture request. Okay, send this to repeater and turn the interceptor off, and let's just delete this for now. Put a single quote here and try to send. And we get error. So let's just do the same we did before. Union select and null comment, and let's see, we get 200. Okay, so there are two columns, so we have to perform an SQL injection on users table. So let's just put from user, and let's see what we get. If we get 200, okay, this means the users table also have two columns. So we got 200, okay. So the column of the columns were username and password. And let's see, we get 200, okay. Let's try to render that. And single quote. Okay, here is the password of administrator and winner, and let's see what others. This for administrator, this for winner, and this for Carlos. So we just have to log in as an administrator. Let's copy this and try to log in. So we solved the lab. So this was it. It was very basic and very simple, yet much effective in the real world scenario if we understand the SQL injection and its pattern. And there is a tool for performing SQL injection, that is query and SQL map. We're gonna be demonstrating this in the later videos. Just for now, we're getting the base of SQL injection, so we understand what is happening under the tools. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with another video.